on it, if it's on.
We broke out on a moonlight scare, past the guards and through the gates. We didn't leave a trace.
Hello everybody and welcome back to TCG Card Shop Simulator, where I am running a card shop. Okay. Right, sneaky man, go away. Oh, let's look at what all we need to order. I need to pay my bills. What do you have on you, buddy? You've got that. So we need another box of deodorant. A box of basic packs. He just took the rares with him, so we'll need one box of those. Orange protectors and epic boxes. Dice. Blue dice. And a box of epic packs. Coming out to a total of 1280s. 1,280. Get our packs open here. Nice, and the Inferno card. And time to open, I guess. There we go, because I know he's going to come walking. He didn't come in. Hooray. Guards. Let's see. And that. It's okay. Nobody can hear you. I... Jesus Christ, man, you are taking too long. You're asking for $17. You're asking for $3 above this card's market price? No. I'll offer you 10. pull one of these. Let's see here. What else can I give us? Have it be a stream where it's just one guy pretending to be 5, all with different accents, so he's just talking to himself. I am not that insane. The only kind of insanity I have is the fact that I'm currently schizo streaming, and I'm not going to fix it. You know it. So you were kind of doing Valley Girl there. What do you want? $2. You have the biggest attitude I've ever seen. Which country? Consider the fact that in the German version of Southern Belle is a very specific country accent. As I was about to say, in the German version of Terminator, they dubbed over Schwarzenegger because they considered to have in German, hillbilly accent. Yes. So using the term country to designate an accent is well, that's what I'm saying. It's like no, you can't have that. Okay. What's the next thing I can buy here? 800 for that. 200 for that. That looks like it might be what I go with next then. Oh god, these figurines cost so freaking much. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the deck box there. You want $67 for an $80 card. I will give you $60 for it. Okay, $483 to order those. Upgrade, I'll take it. I'm selling an onion. Yep, just one single onion. TCG Card Shop Simulator. That's what's on the card. It's an onion. Don't ask me, I didn't make it. Tetramon. Deck box. Price, round, profit of $10.05 each. What do you want, sir? No, that's a downgrade. I see that cloud of stink. Holy shit, dude. I only have $600. I can't afford that. Might have space for one more here. What do... Oh, it's only 1,000. Okay, I thought it was 1,500. 1,500 for one of those. Okay, just need these two to finish their game, and I can head on to the next day. Vowel is 5 letters. Who's winning? I tend to use my first word tends to have the letter Q in it, just to make sure. That's why I get rid of it first, in case they decide to have a day where we have a letter Q in there. Q is the least used letter in the English alphabet. I can think of 2 off the top of my head. Three. 4. 5. Q-U-I-E-T. Then there's quite. The only difference between quiet and quite is you switch the T and the E. Quit is a 4-letter word. Quit. Q-U-I-T. No, I said the only difference between quiet and quite is you switch the T and the E at the end. I never. It wasn't. It wasn't until after you were questioning me saying saying that something was a 4-letter word that I said something was a 4-letter word. So you heard me from the future, I guess. Della's psychic. Sidekick. Box of red dice. Two of these. It's 1,064 for the next order. Open the store. Here we go. I forgot to pull my packs. I'm sorry, this game doesn't include packs. Well, I'm the one who chooses the prices, and it doesn't tell me what... It only tells me what the market value for everything is. But this is in USD, so it doesn't. Yes, but that doesn't change the number. I'm gonna look into it. Because now I'm curious. Okay, who made it? Opinion. Oh. Oh! Well, that's interesting. I have an answer. I know where it's from now. The creators of TCG Card Shop Simulator are OP Neon Games, who are from Malaysia. So this game is Malaysian. Malay is their language. considering the U.S. is one of maybe 2 countries that doesn't include it with price, the other one I believe being Canada. Unless Malaysia just doesn't have taxes. No, she doesn't. Thank God. Never played it! Okay, sir, you have, like, a giant line piled up. Probably the store. The fishing meter. Come on, I spray one person, turn around, and there's another person. Frickin' people take a shower. I'm sorry, but I am literally looking at a guy that looks like a fucking businessman right now. And he's the one who came in smelling like a frickin' sewer. Then why do most of my customers come in clean? They complain when it stinks, so I'm gonna go with that's not the case. where I have to people come in without taking a shower, and I gotta assault them with my deodorant spray. I don't know, maybe they can, like, make friends and play games on their own time at home. Or they can come in on their day off. Because coming in after work smelling like stink just because you have to play a game, that's addiction. Which is a sad thing to be addicted to. Addiction is not good, period. I can tell. No, but you do have a crush on my brother. He'd agree. He's the one who's addicted to him. While I agree, it isn't. You're taking too long. She wants the picture so she can Photoshop herself in. You find the pictures, she's photoshopped them. She isn't even replacing anyone, she's just in them. They don't need to do that. I would get a dress. And I would go. Anything to fuck with social norms, come on. I love you so much that I'm getting the bureaucrats involved. No, don't give me her money. probably eat it. I was wondering why you were still just standing there. Let's see here. It's their tagline. You freaking just have the corporate logos patched onto the dress and tuxedo. This wedding was brought to you by NordVPN. Instead of Jesus, the DJ's gonna be dressed up as Dr. Squatch. It's okay. Companies like people lying for their brand. You know what they say. Fuck morals. Earn cash. My new L'Oreal microphone. Made from a repurposed empty shampoo bottle. You need a stream to get sponsors. I don't get sponsors. No, I'm not important enough. No, I'm not gonna go begging for a sponsorship. If I can stream showing nothing but my hair, I'll consider thinking about it. I'm sorry, the only kind of people I know that are known for being funny, being controversial, or being hot. He's funny. I choose to avoid calling him hot because then people will think I simp for him. while true, I think he's funny. So I'm gonna put him in the funny category. I'd rather put him in the funny category. I don't want to create a fourth category on my freaking list. You know, no. How about this? We're gonna put the we're gonna put a fourth category. It's gonna be what's the word? What's the word? Well, because I already said there were gonna be 3. Controversial. No. But that's the thing. It's a list, not a diagram. I'm sorry, but I said a list. That's what I'm using. I refuse to change my entire setup to change one graph. I wanted it to be simple and straightforward. There are people... I mean, you don't need to draw circles. You can do ovals. What if I make a triangle? What if I do triangles? Amorphous blobs? Well, amorphous blobs have one side, so. Yeah, so. Maybe I want some representation in the graphical sphere. I'm sorry, a list is literally just words. It's what? Category, name. That's all it is. Yeah, but I can't put him under hot because then the straight guys will say, "Who the fuck do you think you are?" Because I have to listen to them bitch and moan. Yeah, I don't. If I just put them in the funny category. I'm sorry, but I have ears. You're right. What are you laughing about, Kat? I tuned her out. Okay, what about this? What if Mark is just so hot, it circles right around to him just being funny? Just like he's so stupid, it circles around to him being smart. Himbo! That's the word I was looking for. The fourth category is gonna be himbo. And Mark is the only one allowed in it. Broad of shoulder, dumb of ass, good of heart. God, what was the third one? Big of heart? He's a good guy that's an idiot. and buff. So he's a himbo. He dropped out of school. He never finished. He jokes about that consistently. No, he had cancer and stopped. No, but he consistently does stupid things. Mark's special interest changes daily. I would put up the name for consideration, Nacho. Yeah. And then we build a giant mansion on it for us all to share and put a sign out front. So when people show up, it's the Nacho Asylum. So they just think we're crazy and they leave us alone. Exactly. You don't... Okay, first off, you don't need to learn how to throw one. You can throw it just like a stick. Second off, don't play with matches. I mean, that fire wouldn't last very long. Coconut fur burns quickly. You're not setting the coconut on fire then. You're setting the mixture inside the coconut on fire. Okay, so the question is, how do you get the mixture to splash everywhere? That's why Molotovs are made in glass containers. So it shatters and spreads everywhere. While I enjoy your creativity, it kind of needs to work too. What if you just... no, how would they pop open? I was gonna say, you could just drill a bunch of holes in it. No. Well, that's what I was trying to do. What I'm trying to do. I'm trying to work it out, but the idea I had doesn't work. So... Why does that feel like a High School Musical song? I hate that I can recognize those. Just like, I've never watched High School Musical, but I can recognize the music, and I hate that. She has children. She is a children. I can't. I don't have cable. I'm sorry. I don't want anything smarter than me in this building. I have a tense relationship with my computer. You didn't let me finish the joke. Yes, and then I said I already have a tense relationship with my computer. Yes, I do. But mine just sucks. You technically kind of almost do. Laptops aren't computers. They're handheld mimics pretending to be technology. So is my phone. That's because they're idiots. But what about porcelain caterpillar? PC. Because my grandmother collected porcelain animals. You wouldn't want that. Oh no, she's still alive. She's still alive. But she bites people. Why did... God damn it! I'd expect that from my brother. Of course. What am I saying? Of course. Oh boy. Because I was hoping you wouldn't be like my brother. I mean, you complained about him influencing your children. But because of that, they don't love you. What? I said bullshit! It should always matter. Then we lose our jobs. That makes them smarter than 75% of society. Well, because then it's called being an asshole, even though the person was being an asshole to them. And I don't get it. Well, I mean, I agree with you. I hate that society says that we can't question society, but society can question us. I mean, tit for tat, people. Here's the thing. Being this way with your children makes you so much of a better parent than mine. Because not only do you tell them they need to think outside of the box, you actually, like, praise them for doing it. While my parents would tell me to think outside the box and then beat me for doing it. Yeah. I was kind of like that too. I didn't speak my first words until I was 4. And, but the only reason I know this is true is because both my parents told me about this. And basically, I would just point and grunt. Yeah. And that's the thing. That's one thing I really hate about, at least, American society. I don't know how bad it is in other countries, but I know that in the US, while it's like women are taught to be open with their emotions from a young age, but until recently, guys have been all like, if you show an emotion, then you're not a man. That's... Yeah, and I think that's bullshit, too. Like, if you want people to express their emotions, you need to allow them to express the full range. But you also need to teach them how to express it in a helpful way. Not just... Yeah, it's perfectly okay to express your anger. What's not okay is expressing it by punching people. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want the one underneath. There we go. Yeah, no, that's the main reason why, as I said earlier, I really didn't talk until I was 4. My parents yelled and argued all the time. So, I didn't talk because as a child, I was afraid that if I opened my mouth, I would start yelling. And I still don't like getting loud and yelling at people. I mean, yeah, I do get loud when I get excited. But like getting angry with people and yelling at them makes me feel like shit. The crazy thing is, my mother was the more physical one when it came to like the arguing and shit. Oh, I can tell you right now, neither of my parents regret a thing. But then, neither of them will even admit that they ever did anything wrong. Yeah, I mean, at least you take the time to explain it to them. There's a lot of parents these days that are like, I'm angry because you didn't listen and it's all your fault. Yeah, I mean, I have so many people tell me that I need to stop apologizing because that's what I grew up with. So I always feel like everything is my fault. Which is crazy because there was a one point where someone had been reading some psychology textbooks from like the 90s. And apparently in this textbook they were reading, apologizing all the time is a marker of a sociopath. And I'm sitting here like, I grew up with one. They don't apologize for anything. Sociopaths will blame everyone, not blame everything on themselves. The #1 export of America. And bought that. Need to put more of those up. Yeah, no, I'm not trading you for that. Ah, nice. Well, don't stop playing. Yay! You have no idea. Hey, you can get out. You can head home, guy. I'll take care of this. Just my employees are having to stay late because there's so many people who decided to shop late. So I told them to go home, and I'll take care of it. Well, yeah, I am playing the game. You're already. Both of you are already home. Yeah, I know, I'm boring. Just 1 cent, man! You can let a penny go! Wingardium Leviosa. That's a good one. That was great. God, I haven't heard that forever. Jeez. Oh, you better. That's a good one. You can't play games until you watch at least 1 season of Recess. It's either Recess or bed. brain not brainy. Well, yeah, because you were happy that you figured it out. It doesn't really work the way people think. I want to knock you out for 5 minutes. Haha. Woman, how can a businesswoman like you smell so bad? Go to sleep, little creep, or I'll beat you with a hammer. Trout? Doubt? Honestly, it sounds like it works, so. That works too. Woo! Show me what you've got. I need to take over. Going a bit slow here, bud. The best, the best, the best. Not abusive, they deserve it. Yes, I hit him with a belt, but it's made out of fuzzy stuff. Did I order the wrong dice? I did. You don't understand. I am your dog. No. No. Yeah, that's an internet thing. You can watch me. I'm not on new. I mean, I am on YouTube, but I'm also not on YouTube. I don't. You watch your children. I'm just gonna sit there staring at a wall, and you're gonna be watching me just stare at a wall. Yeah, you can watch me stare at a wall. How much is this other one? 1,500. Okay. Another day almost done. Bright like a diamond? Oh yeah, I just stood behind the counter all night. No naps needed for me. Then don't stand by the shelf. And that one. Okay. Stock order comes out to 813. And open. A shiny onion. Everything's over. It's stuck in your head. You start with a different one. I mean, it was a catchy song. I don't think I know that one. Oh, I know it now. Yeah, okay. What we need you to start a YouTube channel together where you just read lyrics. And it's so low effort. Just it just read. You're not singing it. You're just reading them. I feel so proud of this. Oh, wow. I did not know that one. I've literally only ever heard the one version. Okay, that's what I thought you said too. So I probably have heard the original. It makes so much more sense. It's a good song. They changed it from bitch to girl. It's a simple spell, but effective. Yeah, I thought so too. Like a freaking cryptid. That's right, you think like Sasquatch. Yet we still eat PB&Js like there's no tomorrow. I know, right? Now I want one. I got potato. Yeah. No. I'm sorry, potato bread is an American invention. It's literally just bread made with potato starch instead of wheat flour. No, it doesn't have gluten in it. You collect the starch from a potato. It's potato starch, just like there's corn starch. Well, because corn flour is made from corn meal. Because everyone thinks that anything to do with potatoes is Scottish or Irish, even though friggin' Germany eats more than they do. Well, I'm Irish, so... I'm still Irish. My father's side of the family comes from Ireland. I mean, 5 generations, but yeah. Fourth generation American from Ireland, yeah. No. Oh god, there are so many arguments I can make using that as a grounding basis. Yeah, there you go. Which means all the culture we can talk about is American. Oh, wait. Well, as I said, potato bread was an American invention, so. And I am American, so I can say that. My grandfather is. No, my grandmother was part Mexican. Oh yeah, I'm like, my mother is Mexican. My grandmother on my father's side was part Mexican. And I did grow up in a Mexican household, so Hell, you go further back, my family's French. Yeah, no, and my mother's side of the family, about the same time that my father's side of the family left France, my mother's side of the family left Spain. Basically, what happened was, my father's side of the family got run out of France during the Revolution, and they hid in Ireland. And about the same time, my mother's side of the family just decided, fuck this, I want to go to a different country, and went to Mexico. They originated from, as far back as we know, they originated in Spain. Technically, yes. My mother's side of the family was one of the royal families that financed Cortez. Of course, that's one of the reasons why they decided to leave. They didn't want to be linked to that name. And unlike most white Americans, I'm not going to deny my family history. Because I use that as a way to show that I'm better than my ancestors. Oh. The psychic. She'll record with you in the call. Then you can't be the psychic. You can't be the sidekick if you're not in the videos. Then people won't know you're there. Then you're not a sidekick. But you said you'd be the sidekick. No, I'm making you the sidekick now. Completely different. Being a sidekick is a mutual agreement. Yeah, you can choose to stop being a sidekick. Well, you have to start being a sidekick to be able to choose to stop. So I'm forcing you to start, but you can stop. No, I'm not forcing you to be my sidekick. I'm forcing you to be hers. Then you can stop. I don't need a sidekick. No. There's a difference. Colonizers didn't make people be other people's sidekicks. And they didn't let people choose to stop. She can stop, but I'm just making her start. Do it. cry. Why do you think I'm not crying right now? Well, I don't. Fucking hilarious, mate. What? Yes? I don't know. I guess you have a second kid now. Sure your parents did at some point. Same! Twinsies! Oh. I guess not twinsies. Want me. Yeah, they never... It just happened. Oh, my mother thought it was a good idea because she was mad at her mother at the time. So she was trying to get me mad at my grandmother. My mother tries to manipulate, and she's not very good at it. Yeah, no, basically what happened was, I forget exactly what had happened between them, but my mother was pissed off at my grandmother, and she basically told me this entire story of how, like, her and my father really only got together because they liked being in bed together. Yeah, that was the according to her, that was the only good thing about the relationship. And one day the condom broke. And she got pregnant. So she went to her mother to get permission to have me aborted. Because they are Christian. And my grandmother told her, if you abort that child, I'm going to disown you. So my mother, who has a need to be needed by everyone she knows, decided not to abort me. And I've made that everyone else's problem ever since. So yes, I wasn't wanted. The story was then led on to finish with, then we decided to have 2 more kids because we thought, well, we've already got 1. So she basically told me they wanted my brother and sister. Wanted you to be different. No, my mother threatened to disown me at 12 because I wanted to live with my father. Basically, we went to a court to get her to agree to let me spend a year with my father. And it took a while, but she finally let it happen. And on the day she was dropping me off to let me, so I could go live with my father for a year, she pulled me aside and literally told me to my face, if you do not choose to come back when this is over, I am going to disown you. Yes. I mean, technically she could by putting me up for adoption. Because in California, mothers are allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. Fathers, on the other hand, are not allowed to be fathers unless they're still with the mother. I know that personally. It's crazy that the craziest part is that in America, there's a lot of women who think they can just be like that towards people in general. Which is why relationship numbers are declining. Well, yeah, because men don't want to deal with that shit. No, I know. Men are being assholes too. Honestly, I think it's more of a cycle that neither side is willing to accept that both sides are a problem. Well, yeah, no, but that's the thing. It's like that's where I say that neither side is willing to admit that both sides are a problem. Yes, the history of men's oppression against women is absolutely terrible, 100%. It did happen. It still does happen. But there's also a push to counteract that unfortunately there's a lot of women out there who they're being given the inch and they're taking the mile. Me. I can agree with that to an extent, but I feel like there are those people that are seeing the mile that they truly do deserve and then taking 5. And that's where the issue comes in. Like, I agree that there's a lot of stuff that, as a society, there are definitely more things we could do to improve and equalize being a woman compared to a man. But then you have women who are like, no, we should oppress men. An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. So this is different. Humans do not have the power to actually destroy the planet. It can change the ecosystem enough so that we can't survive, and apparently we're important enough to be the planet. Yes, but more animals will eventually evolve and replace them. The planet itself will continue. Oh, I can completely agree with that. I'm one of them. I don't like dogs. A lot of people say I do when I tell them to shut up. Because they won't stop barking. But I also understand that there's a lot of dogs like that because their owners refuse to train them. I know, but it's a lot easier to yell at. It's a lot easier to just tell the dog to quiet down than yell at my stepmom for not training the dog. Especially because then she'll say it's my fault because I'm the one who's supposed to be taking care of the dog. Because my parents never actually did anything. Which is the true basis of why I don't like dogs. I had 4 parents, all who had dogs, and all who made me take care of them. No, but I'm, like, I'll get my head removed if I yelled at my parents. So, as a teenager, who else was I supposed to, like, get that frustration? How else was I supposed to get that frustration out? Because I was allowed outside. No. No, but they'd remove my head if I tried to leave. No, literally, when I was living with my mother, the only reason I was ever allowed to leave the house without her watching me was to either go to school or to keep an eye on my younger siblings when they went to visit their friends. And when I lived with my father, I wasn't allowed to leave the house because I didn't have straight A's, so I had to stay at home and do homework they made for me. I mean, if you want, my father's trained Marine. I don't know where my mother is. Let me give you a secret. Go for his knees. I said go for his knees. Kick him in the knees. He has weak knees. He almost did. Yeah. My father had a medical discharge from the Marines because his knees blew out. Yeah, no, I grew up in a naval family. Yeah. Yeah, my father's a Marine. My grandfather on my stepmom's side is Navy. My father's father is a puddle pirate. His father's Navy. And still alive. Yes. Yeah, my father decided being harsh like a drill sergeant was a great way to raise a child. My dad likes you because he thinks that'll get you to like him. My father probably... Okay, the reason why my father probably liked you was because you helped Nick get out of there, which means, in his eyes, you were successful. That's the thing. He thinks anybody that isn't his family is successful. Because you're... Oh, there you go. You were in college. Me and Nick both went to college and ended up quitting. Both of us because of mental health issues. Which, according to him, is a total waste of breath. He's an asshole. Not really. Yeah, no, the thing is, he only talked to Nick that way because I didn't let him talk to me that way. Before I cut him off, he never treated Nick like that. But then I left California, completely stopped talking to him, and he needed a new target. So he chose Nick. Yes, which I've been saying for a while. Yep. And then when Nick left, he started it on my sister, and that's when she realized the bullshit I had to put up with. And why mine and her relationship is getting better. I've only got one sister. Okay, so it's kind of simple on my end. I have my mother, who I don't know if she's married a new guy since she broke up with the last one. I have my two biological siblings, a brother and a sister, who are both younger than me. My father and stepmother, who adopted Nick. And then extended family would be my mother's 7 siblings and their kids, and her mother. And on my father's side would be his father, 3 siblings, and 2 grandparents. All of which have nothing to do with Nick. And then on Nick's side of and then Nick has his biological father, who I think is remarried. And I'm constantly discovering new sisters. There's a big question of if my younger brother is a half-brother. Both parents say that they forced the other to give DNA so they could find out, and the fact that it's never happened tells me that they're both lying. Because in California, if they put a court order in, they will literally send a cop to your place to get that DNA if you don't do it voluntarily. You have to follow a court order. Especially if the mother pushes the court order. Yeah, there's a difference between a father and a dad. I've gotten to the point where I'm hoping he isn't, but I know he is. I'd much rather be the product of a crazy alien abduction experiment. I mean, we really don't hide the fact that he was adopted into the family. Yeah. Yeah, no, when he's drunk, it's probably the only time my father's any kind of, like, I'm trying to think of the word here. It's like, I guess. Because then he just stops being an asshole. He stops using us as the butt of his jokes. McChicken. I want a McChicken. I want chicken nuggets. Yes, nuggies. That sounds like you might be going through the same thing I've been going through. I don't know. My issue might... I don't know why. It's like, over these last few years, I just haven't been eating as much as I used to. I'm just not hungry. Yeah. Nobody can hear you. I'm schizo streaming right now. I've decided not to do anything about it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, are you just now realizing what that means? Okay. Like, I've been avoiding saying names this entire time just so people don't even know who I'm talking to. All they know is I'm talking shit about my family. Though technically it's not talking shit because it's true. I'm spilling the tea about my family. There we go. Fucking Boston Harbor up in this bitch. Well, you have to go to sleep first. I know, right? You never do that. Lies. I'm calling BS on you. God, Nick would kill me. People literally stream that shit. It's freaking hilarious. Oh, because I'm not talking to him. He's not here. So I can use his name all I want. Oh, that's right, I'm schizo streaming. No one's here. Ah. I'm just fucking insane. I am not chasing that. You. You're saying he surely can't be saying he's not going to continue that line of conversation. That I'm not going to chase what you said? I am being respectful here. Respectful schizo streaming. Woo! It's just gonna be me saying I'm not chasing that. True. True. No one can hear you say that you dropped something down your shirt. For all they know, I'm lying. No, they don't. All of you are the same person anyway, so. Boxy. There's a reason why I said I had a strained relationship with my computer. Unreturned emotions. Yeah, that would be the computer. I can't love a computer. That's where the emotions are unreturned. What? Wait. Were you saying that did you think I was saying that I was in love with my computer? What are you, insane? In today's day and age, that's the same thing. Jesus Christ, I am not giving you $2,500 for a $1,900 card. Whack. Wait, when does this game take place? Yeah. Why the fuck doesn't ancient Greece goddess have a railgun? Anachronisms. So the weapons are time travelers. And that means is a lightsaber? Damn. So Zagreus is Arthur. Damn. So these weapons change how they look throughout time. Why can't they just look the same? Bullshit excuse for indecisiveness. That is not canon. And I'm thankful for that every day. Do it! Bet! He said you're welcome. Did Mark release a new video? Oh. Then look him up. You have YouTube. Markiplier. He goes in himbo. We've decided this. No. No matter how much people want to cancel him, he's not controversial. The Venn diagram is hot, funny, and controversial. That was already decided. And nobody argued against it. By arguing about where he is placed in it, you are agreeing to that being the basis. We literally had a discussion about it and officially decided on placing him in a separate area that we labeled himbo. We don't need a poll. There's literally 3 of us. Do we need the coins of fairness? You're not in the chat. You don't get to a say. You are in the chat. No, I was telling him he's not in the chat. Anyways, we decided it was agreed upon 2-1 back when the conversation started. You are literally just I'm spending the last 20 minutes of my stream arguing with somebody people can't hear about if Mark is a himbo. Why is this like the best conversation I've ever had on stream, and I've decided not to let anyone hear it? I am not a himbo. I am not a himbo. I am not. No. Oh, thank you. Thank you for calling me not hot. Well, no, there's 3 marks of the himbo. Broad of shoulder, which I do unfortunately fall under. Dumb of ass, which I don't fall under. I'm just an asshole. And good of heart, which is questionable. You're not a himbo. I've seen pictures of you. You do not have broad enough shoulders to be a himbo. Because you don't have a computer strong enough to run Photoshop. That's not Photoshop. No, that's just editing. It's completely different. That's AI editing. Oh, pure of heart. That's what it was. No. Big and broad are 2 different things. I'm sorry, I refuse to call either one of you bimbos. Because that's personally... When I think of the word, there's 2 different definitions in my head, and neither one of them are good. Well, no, I'm saying that that's why I refuse to call you 2 bimbos. Because you're too good for either of those definitions. It is a full conversation. And technically you started this again by arguing the decision that me and her agreed on hours ago. Okay, so Mark's not a himbo. That's what we agreed on, and she's arguing that. Yeah, and because of that, Mark can't be in the center of that Venn diagram. Exactly! That's why he can't be in the center. That's why Himbo is off on its own and Mark's in that. Well, I'm sorry, but it is controversial. Because the Venn diagram was created from a personal statement. And I can't change the personal statement I made in the past. I cannot change that the YouTubers that I know who are famous fall under those 3 categories. And the reason why I say controversial is because of the giant just rise in people trying to cancel just YouTubers lately. To the point where people are trying to cancel Mark. People are trying to cancel Mark, and it's hilarious how much they're reaching. Oh, that's the thing. Anyone who knows Mark knows he doesn't need us to do that. I know, right? He's still making it. According to him, the editing is done. And they're at the part where they're just trying to find places to, they're trying to find a way to get it into theaters. Which is proving difficult because he is not a major Hollywood name. So theaters aren't taking him seriously. I literally allow chaos to not only form, but I prod at it with a stick. Anyway, I've stood on this table for long enough. I'm gonna end the stream now. I've been standing on a table staring at my cashier, screaming at myself for the last 15 minutes. God damn it. And people are gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Who is he talking to? Why is he yelling at his cashier? Is he having a mental breakdown because he's been forced back into the customer service industry? Yes. God, the fact that the customer service industry in America is so friggin' bad that there are literally veterans who have said they'd rather go back to war. It's... Jeez. Anyway, I'm gonna close off with that.